My name is Nicholas Muzia, and here we are at Coral Gardens Stormwater Treatment Area, where we're going to discuss and introduce you to a project that we call the Eelgrass Project.
The project began in 2020 as a pilot study with some important goals. We wanted to determine if properly selected native submerged vegetation could be planted to outcompete nuisance vegetation that negatively impacts our stormwater facilities. The project also set out to test a nature-based solution to stabilize sediment transport along the bottom of the ditches, feeding into our stormwater treatment areas, and could this beneficial vegetation improve the water quality coming out of our aging stormwater treatment lakes. We've learned a lot over monitoring and adapting our maintenance practices to ensure success over the last 3 years. We planted over 5,000 plugs of American eelgrass, Vallisneria americana, into the last point of discharge for the largest urban stormwater basin in Martin County, approximately 3,000 acres that discharges directly to the South Fork of the St. Lucie estuary and then the Indian River Lagoon. The eelgrass functions as a beneficial, flexible vegetation in our stormwater system. During base flow conditions, when flood control is not a primary concern, the grass slows the water down and allows biological processes to do their work more effectively and improve water quality. During peak flow conditions, the added velocity of the water decreases the vegetation height and thus the flow resistance decreases. The grass has also shown to limit the growth of nuisance vegetation and stabilize the bottom by collecting sediment near its roots. The pilot project also set out to test a nature-based solution to stabilize sediment transport along the bottom of the ditches feeding into our STAs. With the submerged grasses, valuable habitats are created for important coastal species such as game fish and birds. A preliminary series of data was collected looking at the water quality improvements, and based on this data, it leads me to believe that this could be the most cost-effective nutrient reduction BMP in state history.
I would like to thank Florida Stormwater Association for their continued support for education and creating a platform such as this that allows all of us to contribute in many different ways to improve stormwater function and water quality here in the state of Florida.